Hello friends, Mayflam here, and today we are getting into some customizing of storage containers. I'm kind of eyeballing and measuring out a little bit here about what size I have to work with on both the one side and the one end of my embroidery floss container. And I'm going to use my ScanNCut in 3 different patterns to really create something custom here. And I really love these quilt patterns. They are wonderful for paper. They're wonderful for vinyl. In this case, we're going to be using sticker vinyl. So in other words, we're going to be creating stickers to place. And there are so many different patterns. And what I like about this, when you look around, like there's some that have 3, there's some that have 4, there's some that go all the way around, some are just a corner. So you can really select which kind of design works for you, as well as resizing. And what I love about layered patterns with the ScanNCut is Brother has made it so super easy. Once you get into here and once you have chosen your size for the overall design, then you're going to pick which part. And as you can see, it lights up which piece is which part, so you can kind of visualize that. When you go through, I just love how easy it makes it to really see, like, where is this project going to go? Okay, this is how it's going to be. Then what you're going to do is select one piece at a time, and you can position it now, you can position it later. Then you're just going to repeat that step. Next up, I'm going to pick a font, and I'm picking this one right here in the middle. And I'm going to be doing the 2 words embroidery and floss separately because I want to be able to put them as slightly different colors, and I want to really be able to control customization. Now, the one thing I'm going to pay attention to here is the height, because I'm going to want the height of the word embroidery and the word floss the same. That will make the letters the same size. Remember, it won't be the width, because the width, if you have more letters or different shaped letters, it's going to vary. And now I'm moving my things around because I am going to want to have 4 different colors of vinyl. And I can do things like, for example, rotating by 10 degrees here and there so that my words will fit more perfectly within the squares of vinyl that I'm going to be using. Now we can keep on selecting different pieces. We can keep selecting different patterns, as many things as we want here. That is the beauty of the ScanNCut. We can just keep filling this on up. Now I'm going to go with the 1 full flower, the 1 corner flower, and then the words embroidery floss. I'm going to get my mat all set with my different colors of vinyl. Then I'm going to load my mat and scan it by pushing that middle button there that looks like a little blue square there. Scan the mat. And if I need to make any adjustments, so if any of my vinyl pieces are not where they should be, I can move and adjust them really easily. And then once I have everything as I want it, I'm just going to go ahead and go through with the cutting process. Now, if you want to adjust things to have more space or less space, that's personal preference. You're going to select cut, make sure that half cut is turned on, and start. The ScanNCut will cut out all of the pieces, and then once it is all done, it'll be up to you to sort them out. Now, I'm going to be making several piles, so I am actually going to use my scissors and cut things apart so that the smaller or round flower, the corner flower, and the words are all separate. I'm going to weed, in other words, remove all of the vinyl that's not going to be transferred. Just use a pick tool of some sort, or you can use your fingers and just gently weed out all of those pieces. Now what you see me doing here is putting this corner piece, I want it kind of like angled and just a little funky here in the corner, but I'm using it to see where I want to start my petals, because all of the petals need to go down next to each other. And I'm using transfer material here, as you can see, just transferring the vinyl onto that material, and then from that material onto the surface. Makes it really easy to work with vinyl. You can see how quickly that will come together. And then I'm going to go through with the other pieces. So we have here, you have me finishing up. It's always the same process of picking up the vinyl with the transfer material, putting it on the object. Now with these shapes, could you just treat it like a sticker, peel it off yourself, stick it down? Maybe. I just find you're going to be a lot more accurate and a lot happier with the results if you use the transfer material to pick your sticker up off of the backing sheet and place it onto your container or project that you are working on. Now we can be all done here, or if you want to keep on going, you could get out some glue and some rhinestones add some sparkle if you so desire, or any other kind of embellishments you want. You just want to make sure that the adhesive is appropriate for the container. I hope you've liked this idea. I know I certainly am excited about really glamming up my embroidery corner. Thanks for tuning in.